then what happened?
Then you took a flight through a little forest, and I was watching your Avata stream on your phone because you have to plug in your phone to fly the Avata now for remote ID. And I was kind of at the edge of my seat, thinking you were going to crash, but then you don't crash. And
it was like that indoor flight that you did in the house here, or in the office here. But yeah, this was a really weird, not much going on here, but as I got a little further in, I got into a flow state, as I recall. Now, Kris wanted me to comment on this video in real time, and so I actually have not seen this whole video through since we did it, since it was filmed. And I remember I was going up trying to get my bearings, saw those power lines, which again, that's one of the beauties of 03 transmission, is you can see things like power lines and ghost branches and tiny little twigs and stuff. And then I think right about here, I just kind of started feeling really, really good, taking more risks with smaller and smaller gaps. This was a cool spot. This was up near La Jolla, kind of pretty close to the beach, but a few blocks inland from the beach and a little ways from that UC Berkeley campus. There was construction going on all around up there, but this little park, or this little wild space, was just left to its own devices, and we thought, what a perfect place to... I think we actually were on our way to the airport, right?
Yeah, we were.
And it was like, we don't want to go with full batteries, and
right.
I think we had like 2 batteries left, so we each flew one battery pack.
And at this point, I was thinking, how are you going to make it through? And you just went down through something and just
kind of lucky, yeah. Found a little gap there to zap through, and then just all these little V's in the trees were so tempting, how does this one look? How does that one look? And it was all kind of soft landing. I think I'd be more worried about actually losing the drone than damaging it, as far as hitting something. But yeah, kind of coming through a lot of little soft areas there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think at one point you actually clipped a little shrub or something, and oh goodness, yeah. See, I was live commenting. I remember thinking, oh, and actually, Kelly.
Oh, there was that shrub I clipped.
So your parents-in-law called while you were on this flight.
Oh, that's
on
right.
FaceTime.
That's
right.
right.
I answered your phone, and you were still in the goggles, like narrating your flight.
I was talking to my mother and father-in-law and my wife while I was flying this flight. I forgot about that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so I think Jody's watching right now, and if she is, this was what I was doing when you guys called. We were on our way to the airport, running down some batteries. You have to do it. Safety first, right? Don't want to fly with a fully charged Avata battery or 3. Right. So
I think at this part you were getting a little bit of breakup, but you were using the DJI controller, and 03, so it's not like Express LRS where
you just lose it suddenly. Yeah, we've had a lot of problems with Express LRS on that Baby Hawk, right?
Yes.
That's the one that primarily have used it on, and then also on, what was the other? Oh yeah, so there's the lines. And then I saw that hole, and I didn't go for it there. Dang.
Well, if you'd lost it up here,
it'd be hard to get it down.
Yeah.
Can't really throw. You can't throw too many rocks at it when you got to catch a flight.
Right.
Yeah, I think I was looking for a way to get back into the canopy here.
Yeah.
And then not hit those power lines.
And yeah, with the Avata, having the H to kind of guide you home is awesome. I remember flying with just a regular analog quad and not knowing where I was because I was over the tree line, and I just had to use the sound of the drone to kind of get me home.
No, that actually really helps when you can hear it.
Yeah, you're hitting some nice gaps.
Yeah, this is where I think I really got into the groove.
Yeah, the trees are reaching out, trying to grab you, but they almost got you earlier. But you're surviving.
Yeah, well, considering I put a mini into a tree today.
Well, it wasn't really you.
Yeah.
But we'll
talk about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a really fun flying experience. This is also where we had the Baby Hawk 3, and we did the review of that. Lots of cool footage of that because we were able to take it over by the water and fly it in a lot of cool places.
Tiny Hawk 3 there.
Or sorry, Tiny Hawk 3, yeah.
Yeah, you had a few moments where I thought you were gonna crash, but like you never crashed.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just feeling it right there. Just kind of the world lined up, and
Yeah.
all the gaps were in the right spot. I think I did crash at the end, right?
So, yeah, there was, the crash is kind of interesting. Like I can't explain it, and I'm not sure if
I got this.
Oh,
I chickened out. Dang. Started to lose my nerve. That's when you crash, is when you start to lose your nerve.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you had, maybe a minute or two left on your battery, and you just wanted to.
I was having a lot of fun.
Yeah, continue, and I think again, your parents-in-law called halfway through the flight, and this coming up soon is when you did crash, and you'll have to let me know what you think happened, because I think the tree just reached out and grabbed the drone.
They do that.
Yeah.
They do. The trees are kind of tricky like that. I mean, they're mad at us, right? We're always chopping them down and burning them and hanging them up on walls, and I mean, we do a lot of mean things to trees.
Yeah. Oh goodness! Whoa! Look at that gap. That was amazing. Like seriously. Wow. Yeah, you seem very, very confident. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Just showing off now.
Showing off. Yeah. I don't know, Kris. You're a pretty darn good pilot, so I appreciate you saying all those things.
So what's gonna happen here?
This was just a flow state, and
what?
Yeah, that was really bad. I mean, that was a big gap, and I just plowed into it. Yeah, thanks, Mike Miller. I think that tree did just kind of. I mean, it's like, clear, whack,
Yeah.
boom.